adding Face ID to your SwiftUI project is crucial for enhancing security and providing a seamless user experience. By integrating Face ID, you offer your users a quick and secure way to access your app, ensuring their sensitive data stays protected. This video will guide you step by step through the entire process, breaking down the integration into easy-to-follow instructions so you can implement this powerful feature with confidence and elevate your app's functionality. My Christmas sale is extended, so go ahead and check out the link in the description for a 91% off discount. Now today, we are going to talk about local authentication. Well, what does that actually mean? Well, when you are having Touch ID or Face ID, this is what you need to add to your SwiftUI code. So I have prepared here a brand new Xcode project basically. And first thing that we need to add is something called a Face ID usage description. And you have to do that in your info plist file. So go ahead and check your target. I will expand this a little bit. And hover right over here, anywhere will be just fine. Click on the plus button and start typing out privacy and dash and then Face ID usage description. Okay, and then add something like we need to unlock your data or something that is really specific for your application. Okay, so that is the most crucial step because otherwise you will not be able to use local authentication. What we have over here is when we're launching the app, we have the content view, and then this is the content view. So basically what I want to do is just lock the content view until we have a valid Face ID. And for that, I'm going to create local authentication view, which will be triggered when the app launches. So instead of the content view, we are going to use this new view, and the content view will be inside that local authentication view. So let's create a new file from template, SwiftUI view, next, and then local authentication view. There we go. And I'm just going to remove the preview and let's have some more space. So first of all, we need to import local authentication. So there we go. And then we want to set up some sort of a logic. So we are going to have a state variable, a state private var, and is authenticated. That's perfectly fine. And next up, we want to set up the if statement. So what I usually do is just have a vstack and then if is authenticated, then we are going to have our content view, and then else we are going to have, let's have a text. So we are going to have a state private var text equals please authenticate. There we go. And then let's add that text right over here. Okay. And then let's just have also a button with an action and a label. For the action, I'm going to set up an authenticate function right over here. Let me just build that in there, func authenticate. Okay. And then for the label, I'm going to have not an authenticate. This will be shown when we are retrying basically. So retry. This Christmas, give yourself the gift of expert SwiftUI development. I'm bundling all my products for iOS developers who code in SwiftUI, tools designed to help you build apps faster and smarter, together with SwiftUI Camp, my 4-week virtual bootcamp on Zoom. Starting January 6th, SwiftUI Camp will turn you into an expert SwiftUI developer. The total value of this bundle is $2,280, but for a limited time, you can grab it all for just $199. That's 91% off. Don't miss this opportunity. Click the link in the description to claim your discount today. So, okay, that's fine. But we want to authenticate not just when we are tapping on the retry button. We want to have this immediately when this view appears. So then on the vstack, I'm going to have an onAppear and then authenticate. Okay, So that's the view. We have it set it up. Now it's time to take a close look at the authentication, basically at the authenticate function. So we are going to need a context and some sort of an error that we can handle if there are any errors. So let context, that's our first thing. And that is an LA context. Okay. Next up, we need an error, NS error, and it will be optional. First, we need to check if we can actually use Face ID. So yes, I believe this suggestion is really nice. So if context can evaluate policy, device owner authentication with biometrics, that's great. Error, we just pass along the error. And we are also going to add a reason, but for now, this is just fine. Okay, so let's add reason. Let reason. Well, not please authenticate yourself. Let's add a dot there so we can see the difference if this pops up rather than the one that we added to the info plist file. So now we are going to use this reason to evaluate the policy. So context dot evaluate policy. Let's see, device owner authentication with a biometrics. That's great. Localized reason, that's our reason. Okay, let's use that. We're going to have a success and maybe an error. Let's handle the error first. So if let error, then we are going to, well, we could print out the error. That's fine. But we also need to set the text to be the error's localized description, error dot localized description. This is why I rather set the text as a state variable than just set it up as the property of the text view over here. Okay, if that's the case, we want to return. Okay. If there is no error, then we want to check if the success is true or false. So if success, okay, that's fine. We are going to, well, in our case, we're just going to, let's just say, print authenticated, authentication successful, that's fine. Else, we are going to say another text equals authentication failed. That's just fine. And then after we've taken care of all of these things, we are going to set the success value to the is authenticated. So is authenticated equals the success, be it true or false. Okay, let's just see what's going on over here. Somewhere I missed, or auto-completion missed bracket. Hopefully that will solve it. There we go. Okay, so basically that's it. Let's build and run on our simulator. And I am going to show you how you can actually validate this on the simulator. Currently, because we did not change the content view, it's just going to show the content view. That's good. We want to make sure that the content view is right over there. So now, right over here on the app, I'm going to say local authentication view. And inside the local authentication view, we have the content view if we are authenticated. Okay, so let's build and run one more time. And then it will say, please authenticate and retry. Now that is because, and if you go under features and Face ID right over here, you will have to make sure that you are enrolled. So let's just click on enrolled over there. Sometimes the simulator, you want to build and run again. Let's just see that. There we go. And now it's just asking for Face ID. Of course, if you have a device, then this will be much easier. And then just go under features, again, Face ID. And you can say non-matching face and matching face. So let's just check out non-matching face first. So if you say face not recognized, try again. Try Face ID again. Let's just try that again. And then go under matching face. And now, as you can see, it says authentication successful. And also, we are having the content view to be shown. And that's how easy it is to use local authentication in your SwiftUI apps. Now, make sure to check out my Christmas sale. The discount link is down in the description.